Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round one, game two of the matchup between Lancer, I hardly know her, and Choreomania. And I'm your host, Pixelated Apollo, and I hope you guys are excited for this one. We have Choreomania over to my left, and Lancer, I hardly know her, to my right. They swap sides, and let's just go ahead and get into this battle. By the way, if you remember from the last match, Lancer, I hardly know her, have a one game lead over Choreomania, and if Choreomania loses this match, they are out of the tournament. So let's go ahead and check out the army comp, starting with Lancer, I hardly know her, RoalGuard, bringing the Timurids once again. He's got 4 units of the Sabadar Militia, a very elite slash infantry, archer slash infantry unit. Behind the archers, he has 4 units of Halberd Militia. He has 2 units of Nafatoons, and he has 1 unit here, dismounted heavy lancers, to protect those Nafatoons. Now, if you notice here, he doesn't have an elephant unit, and if you remember the rules that if you bring an elephant unit, you can only have 4 cav. And I think he went with more the cav. He focused more on the cav than the elephant. So now he has 6 units of cav. He's got, 1 unit of Khan's Guard. And he has 4 units of Mongol heavy lancers and his general's bodyguard. So pretty awesome force of cav here. So if you look at his teammate, we got Lemur playing as Russia, first time Russia, which is very exciting. He's got 5 units of the dismounted Devor, which again are like the Sabadar Militia. They're great archer units, and they also are great in melee. And the cool thing about dismounted Devor is that they have AP attack. They can pierce armor. So this is going to be a very important unit. Behind here for infantry, he's got the Bergik Axeman. He has 4 units. They're very cost effective, very awesome unit. And behind them, he has 3 units of the dismounted Boyarsons. Looking at his cav, he's got 4 units of the Tsar's Guard, a very powerful cav unit. And he has 2 units of the Druzina. It's a good mix here of Druzina and Tsar's Guard. So that is Team Lancer. Let's go ahead and check out Choreomania, starting with Captain Invisible, now playing as the Holy Roman. We see them a lot in this tournament. He has 2 units of Pike Militia, he has 4 units of Dismounted Feudal Knights, and 2 units of Dismounted Imperial Knights. He has 3 units of Teutonic Knights. He has 1 unit of General's Bodyguard, and he has 2 units of these Raiders, I think is how you pronounce it, or Ritters. It's like a gun cav unit, which is completely legal in this tournament. So it's going to be very exciting to watch them in action because you do not see them too often. But by the way, did I say he had 2 Pavis? He has 2 Pavis units. I don't remember if I said that. But anyways, moving on to TheIronPrice, who's playing as Spain. Let's see here. He's got 4 units of Swordsman Militia. More Swordsman Militia. 2 of them have armor upgrades. He's got his General's Bodyguard here. He's got 4 units of Conquistadors. He's got 3 units of Dismounted Feudal Knights and 4 units of Dismounted Conquistadors, a very elite unit. And he has 1 Mailed Knight to his right flank here. By the way, the 2 bands were Venice and Portugal. So if you look at the armies here, Choreomania over here, they have more of a rush army now. And Lancer, who rushed last game, have more of a balanced army. So let's go ahead and see what happens in this crazy fight. So we have the Holy Roman Empire's cav moving forward here up on this hill. They're very close together. This is going to be very challenging to take this hill. A very tough terrain. But here we go. Here comes Spain moving forward. Looks like these guys are mostly going to be a meat shield, but once they do get in combat, they'll do pretty well. You know, compared to like peasants will just break instantly and it'll cause fear in your army. I think Swordsman Militia are a great pickup here for a meat shield slash effective unit. But look at this, they are falling hard to these arrows. And he's kind of moving over to the right a little bit. I think he's giving room for his ally, Captain Invisible. So Choreomania taking the first move, and they're charging. Look at this, he's forming up real quick, and it looks like the Timurids here, RoalGuard, he's going to retreat his army. And look at this, It looks like Captain Invisible, he's going to get a good charge here because he has no anti-cav. He does have this hill which will slow down the charge. Ooh, wow. Oh, there goes the charge into the Axeman. And a glorious cav charge here. But they counter the charge with RoalGuard. And look at this, he's going to flank around with the Mongol heavy infantry. Good flank by RoalGuard. Good move by Leeeemmmuuuurrr to charge in that cav. And now we have the infantry, and he's going to get some of his cav out of there. He's going to get his general out of there, which is very important too. So we have RoalPrice still holding back, but at any second now he should move in. Here he goes. And they're going to get a cav charge here. Ooh, but it is against his swordsman militia. I think he would have been better off charging into the feudal knights. But he did get a very good charge there. And we have Imperial Knights, feudal knights, Russian infantry going at it. And these Teutonic Knights, they're going to be a pain to kill. A very good heavy infantry. And there goes those guns. You hear the power of those guns. We do have some routing here though, which is okay. But this is going to be a pretty close battle, I can already tell. But we do have some cav engagement over here with the Timurids and the Spanish cav. And I think the Spanish, they should handle this cav. But it's going to be very close. And we get a good charge by RoalGuard into RoalPrice's cav, which I think he was focusing on his infantry right now. But the Timurids, they lack good infantry. You just have to get to those Nafatoons. You have to silence those Nafatoons because they will cause some major routing, which RoalGuard is doing a great job. Look, we already have some routing by Swordsman Militia. And he's got his Conquistadors ready to go. And look at this. Ooh, it does not look good for Captain Invisible. It looks like most of his army is destroyed. But we still have those gun cav. And we still have the pike militia. They'll hold for quite a while. And there goes the Russian general. That is very, very important. That is huge. That could cause a lot of breaking. And we still have the Holy Roman general in the fight. But it looks like most of his men have routed the Holy Roman Empire, Captain Invisible. That is a tough position for him. Oh, we do have some more men over here fighting, but we still have a very strong Spanish force, and it looks like he's breaking through the Timurids. You know, the Timurids can't really hold Spanish infantry for too long, but he's doing a great job. And we do have some breaking from dismounted conquistadors. Those Nafatoons, you really have to get by those Nafatoons and silence them. But this is a very close battle, and we do have some breaking here. Ooh, we're getting some lag too. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, here's some dismounted conquistadors. Are going to help out his teammate. And here's more breaking by the Russians. They no longer have their general. And wow, they broke the Russian army here. Killing the general is pretty important, and they did that right away. And these gun cav here are doing a great job. Guns do destroy morale pretty effectively. So Captain Invisible still making out on top on this battle. I think I just didn't see his troops over here flanking the enemy. So he did a great job here. And he just has to kill some RoalGuard, some Leeeemmmuuuurrr cav there. And it looks like Spain is cleaning up the Timurids. Timurids not being as much as they're not being as effective without the elephants. He decided to bring more cav, which, oh, look at this. We have a mid defeat, and that is it. The rush wins, and this is going to go to a third round, the final round on the grassy plains, the tiebreaker. And, ooh, yes, Leeeemmmuuuurrr only getting 367 kills, and RoalGuard getting a decent number of kills here. But great job here by Captain Invisible, getting almost 700 kills, 200 captives, and good job to RoalPrice getting 400. It's just a great solid rush. They did a good job here working together, taking out Russia fairly quickly and killing the general really quickly, which I think is huge for them. And the RoalGuard here, the Timurids, having a hard time with the Spanish infantry, but nonetheless, good game to both players, and I'll see you in the third round.